if it goes the full distance, Vandy. As you mentioned, EXO Clan with that 1 map lead, they only need to win 2 maps tonight. And if the form is any suggestion, they should be able to get that done. But of course, it's going to be so challenging in this pistol round. The Rays already so low, and they're all just stacking this objective. They need to try and frag it out. They do manage to get the first there onto Dizzy. Too many opponents to try and take down. They overwhelm the Omen as well, leaving it in a 3-on-3. But that spike is continuing to tick down. Position still being held. The likes of Plix in towards sight, popping off there onto Tux. Bob as well to follow it up onto Dick Stacey. It leaves it in a 1-on-3. Wizard taken off the board, and a clean first round there for EXO. It really is a standoff. Only 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, it is. They're really running down the clock. But what that means for EXO Clan as well, when push comes to shove, as Bob just did, it's going to be a little bit messy.
Oh, but that's a nice little pick there from Dizzy as the frags come through. 3-on-3. Cypher with the spike in hand needs to try and get the plant off, but gets taken down there by Texter. A great kill, and Plix unable to frag that one back. So it's Crunchy now in a 1-on-2. Gets mollied off. Can't stick the plant, but gets the shot. Now needs to stick it. Will be able to get it just in time. It's a 1-on-1 against the Rays. Who will come out on top? Both players peeking, getting timed by one another. A very awkward engagement. Even more awkward. Crunchy on 38 HP. Not a whole lot to work with. Able to teleport though. Oh, that's such a big play. Oh my word. Tux caught off guard, and EXO will take 3 rounds straight. EXO Clan looking to set up potentially for an A push on this occasion. Wizard holding B long though. A couple of members probing from EXO Clan. Wizard finds one. Refragged out though. So a good trade there from Dizzy. Hunter's Fury to come out quite early in this round. Bob trying to find a pick, and does onto Dick Stacey. That's a huge ult early. Does a bit of damage as well to that other member of the defense. And EXO Clan do have that man advantage.
That was a great pick. So from the initiator, Sova themselves, you can see why, and actually gets the wall bang as well. Bob is taking no prisoners with this Sova, but again, these picks are crucial to giving them access onto the A site should they choose, or they can regroup.
Ferment, deep push from EXO Clan. Ferg still stuck in elbow. Thinks about going deep in towards site, but thinks better of it. So much counter utility being used here by EXO Clan to push these defenders back.
Yeah, you absolutely just saw the choke come out right over there, and then also Iron managing to get that pick onto Wizard. Bob has been hit by the fault line. It's going to be alright because Ferg's going to be able to sort of come on out to support him.
3-on-3. Not a bad round here for launch. They make it into a 3-on-2 now. Dick Stacey finding that pick onto Bob. The new rule
this is good.
Come out as well, and that's big. That gives away a lot of intel. They just need to find the picks though. Quick tries to get aggressive with the satchel. Nothing he can do. Dizzy as well shut down, and Team Launch will win a round off the back of a really clean retake. Get this spike down.
Wizard kind of playing this hookah position as the rest of them rotating through the defender side spawn pathway. And again, maybe they're going to try and go for that situation. A nice ball means that they kind of cut the retake side a little bit in half. Next, they use the run it back a little bit earlier. Here's the showstopper, and luckily it's going to be Tux getting that kill onto Plix.
Oh, that's big. 2-on-1 now.
Fuse is happening. It's just Iron.
They stick it though. That's the question. Iron with a 3k, but it does get stuck. Great work there from Launch. Yes, Iron gets the kill, but it's a constellation by that point, and Launch will get their 3rd round. You can see EXO do have that map advantage, and they're looking to play into that, looking to play quite aggressive, and this execute is very aggressive indeed, but Ferg gets the first. Quickly traded back though. The trade's been great from EXO, but even better from Launch in this round. They have the 4-2 advantage. Plix though finds one back, leaving it now up to Dizzy. Finds a pick with the operator, but needs to find 2 more. The spike is dropped in towards site. This is going to be a difficult round to recover, but actually sticks it in the end, and EXO don't find that hit, but eventually is taken down.
And with that as well, that unlocked Crunchy's ultimate as well. So now we have From the Shadows available. The best case scenario. Bob again with the wall bang. Gets Wizard. He's trying to ambush them. Of course, on more of that blind short angle. This is going to be big with the Rolling Thunder. At least going to stall. If there is going to be a rush happening, it has been postponed.
Tux flashed. Oh, wall bangs from EXO. Been very, very on point, or at least very close so far tonight. Crunchy as well. Flanking around in the defender spawn. Oh no, gonna catch him off guard. Surely finds one. That's Ferg taking down. Find another? Is the question mark?
No.
The answer is no though. Dick Stacey with a good trade back. This round still might be winnable for Team Launch, but it is a 2-on-4.
Stacey had a real good read on that situation as well. Swinging out real wide so the paranoia didn't hit, and now having to push on through. Alerted Iron, and of course will get taken out, had to push through the side of Cage. This is now going to be up to Tux with the operator. And I mean, it's 4 members now. It's a 4K that we're needing from Tux, and they have been the top fragger for Team Watch, but I just don't see them doing it. And exactly right, there's too many angles that they need to worry about. It's kind of been curious to see as well for EXO that they've been competing for so long, and then just seeing kind of the amalgamation of all that practice. 2 picks now on the side of Team Launch.
It's on the retake. Probably impossible, but oh, that's a nice cheeky shot there from Bob on Tux. Jump shot from Dizzy is punished. So it is now just Bob left. Not really a whole lot that can be done in this position. Only 15 HP in the bank. Wouldn't be surprised if they get wallbanged somewhere along the line, but it is a smoke bang in the end. Dick Stacy got the first pick, got the last pick.
The A side needs to push out a little bit more.
30
do hear the button back, so that will give them a little bit of space as Tux opens this one up. Looking for Dizzy, looking for the operator. Operator has been cleared on out as well. That's a big pick.
Tux gonna cover this position, and that's really well played in the end. Flick's taken off the board. Team Launch, man advantage in this post plant. That said though, Bob and Crunchy go big. This is very winnable for EXO. If they're able to trade it out, Tux is just lurking around in this elbow position. Might be able to find some picks. If they line up to EXO to try and check this corner, it's going to be so challenging. Paranoia goes out though, that's big. That masks the player in that long position, and they could well try and stick the defuse, but instead they decide to make it. Tux gets baited out, but they do line up in the end. It's a 3K in the round. That's big. No sound being made as they try and find this opening pick. Oh, that will be close. Plix does get that first pick and the second as well. Eventually traded out. The damage though has already been done. That's the question. Oh, maybe not, as Crunchy gets one. Again, traded out, leaves it
30 seconds left.
On 2. 30 seconds on the board. Cypher looking to stick that defuse, does so, but Dizzy on the flank manages to get that kill. Dual theft, I believe, as well, going out. There we go. Iron gets the final pick. EXO Clan managed to get one back on the retake. Him is taken down. Question is, will Launch continue to commit it? Dizzy sees the weapon of Ferg, gets that opening pick, manages to dash away and avoid being the traded back out. Texter does find one in response, though. It's 4-on-4. Like in the hands of the Phoenix, trying to get that plant down as time continues to tick down. They don't want to commit to it too soon. Hunter's Fury to follow up as well as the showstopper. All of these ults stacked by EXO, doing so much damage to Launch. Oh my word. Crunchy gets the final pick, and that is a great round from EXO. Dizzy at B long, holding this position once again. It's another good flash, but it doesn't quite hit the mark. Great timing there from Dizzy to take down Dick Stacy. Opens up the round very nicely here. Oh my word, that's Tux taken down as well. That's a big 2K for EXO. And they make it 3. No, not quite. Flick's finding those picks. It's left all up now to Ferg. Stinger in hand. Surely an unwinnable round here. 4-team Launch getting lit up as well. Oh my, Ferg not having the best of times. We'll rotate through the teleporter, but there's someone there to greet them. Doesn't quite pick it though. But it is inevitable. EXO surely will take the round.
The Roomba came through the teleport as well. Bob is waiting there. Of course, doesn't have an idea of it. Finally tries to run it up. Bob has been waiting. Get rid of any utility from the Cypher. That was crucial. But now from EXO Clan, they have regrouped.
3-on-3. Make that a 3-on-2. Team Launch. Can they hold on to the post plant? Can they keep their dream alive here? On Vine, that's the big question. Oh, comes through. It's enough to find the pick. Leaves it up to Crunchy. Gets flash. Doesn't follow it up with the kill. Team Launch will survive for a little bit longer.
Seconds left.
To a push. They'll probably try and set up for a truck plant here, but it's going to be difficult with the likes of Dizzy going big on the operator. Plix as well to find one. Crunchy adds on to that tally as well. It's a 2-on-3. Texter able to heal themselves back up. It's still a winnable round for Launch, but with that sniper still in heaven, it will be very challenging. 10 seconds now left. They have to stick the plant. The flank coming through as well from the jet. It's Dizzy with the Blade Storm. Surely this is enough for EXO Clan to take the map. Dizzy finds one. That's Tux taken down. Leaves it all up to the Phoenix. They know exactly where this Phoenix is positioned. The refrag comes through as well. EXO Clan will be able to defuse the spike. They'll win the map, and they will have series point by EXO, and they'll set up for the retake.
was really interesting as well from launch to try and make it look like they wanted to do a little bit of that C kind of push, instead rotating off to A side. And because this is a bigger map as well, you can see a little bit of that travel time coming through, making it very, very difficult to try and go for the rotate.
Crunchy though from Heaven. That's one there onto Ferg. Drops down to Hal. Finds one more as well. Team Launch obliterated in this round. EXO Clan with a very clean retake. Might not be able to find the... Oh, that said though, EXO, I don't think they're aware. Texter could catch them well and truly off guard. Does eventually find one. The call will come through that this position has been compromised, but it might be too little too late. It's just Bob left. Tux will take them out. The Jet. EXO Clan will need to swing wide and try and find these picks, but I don't think Click is expecting it. They aren't. Iron does eventually find one off screen, leaves it in a 3-on-3 as the fight continues to tick down. Texter as well goes big, but eventually traded back out. It leaves it in a 1-on-1. The trade's coming through. It's still Tux left towards Long. 33 HP in the bank. Both players, in fact, quite low in this engagement. Tux narrowly misses there with the operator. Oh, well played there in the end by Crunchy. I believe they'll have time to counter defuse as well. It's going to be close.
Yep, a couple of times on that A side now. Let's try and make sure we redistribute our resources. So again, they're just trying to get into a little bit of that player mentality. A nice pick from Dizzy as well for free onto Ferg. They have given up access onto that B side.
B again, a difficult site to hold here. The retake. Critical from EXO Clan. Damage has been done here. Oh, that's a good teleport from Wizard. Finds some damage there, but unable to find the pick ultimately. And now EXO Clan will try and pinch from both sides, try and overwhelm the site. But they're finding it difficult to enter here. Texter so close to find one, and does. That's Iron taking off board. Swings wide, unable to get the second. Crunchy again with a big round here. How many more can be found on the board? It's tough to find that one. Paranoia heads out. So much utility, so many smokes being used. It's now Crunchy left in the 1-on-2. No time left to defuse the bomb, surely. And doesn't in the end. Big round from Tux. It's a 3K for Launch to take the round.
There could be an operator around the corner, but of course, once Tux kind of goes on out, very, very slowly trying to do the peak, and that's kind of what worked in their favor. Actually getting Iron through the blind with a bit of a flank. And she will put a stop to that, however. Players then try to regroup and get him down, but...
Again, we are going to see someone holding a long angle with an operator. On this occasion, it's Dizzy over towards A long. It looks like this might be where the push is headed from Launch. Flash comes out. Dizzy is flashed and forced to back off. Good utility usage, but it might not be enough. Puck's taken off the board.
Nice flick over there in anticipation that one could be down in that sewer kind of area. Gets the run it back as well, so technically that's 3 kills. Dizzy, of course, now resetting. They wait for the push, but you can see the utility was there, the response was there, and that from Team Launch signifies that they should end that push and look elsewhere.
Enter in towards C. There is a spy cam and a Cypher to watch this position, and that cage will be ignited. Iron gets one, make it 2. It's a flawless round for EXO Clan.
It's still not too far gone. You can see there's still unless utility is kind of coming into play.
Aggressive play from Texter. The garage in great position to maybe catch a couple of these defenders off guard, but Iron catches Wizard off guard, almost finds the back of Texter. Doesn't in the end though. That's a 2K from the Phoenix. Able to heal themselves back up. Team Launch in a 4-on-2, securing that spike plan over towards C. And the question mark now begs, will EXO go for the retake or will they try and save?
I mean, I don't think they have the luxury of saving at this point, but from Launch as well to just make sure that they push completely off-site as well so they can anchor around, knowing that one is now holding in this windowed style of area and Bob getting another one. So it looks far more doable now on the side of EXO Clan, a 2v2 situation.
Bob needs to head in towards site quite quickly as Sova enters as well. Both players from Team Launch holding the long position. EXO Clan forced to hunt them down. No time really. They're just looking for picks. Do find one. Finds the second as well. But as I mentioned, no time left. Clicks will be able to survive on 9 HP.
And more for that short kind of area that everyone's kind of backed on off. As we see the first snipe off coming through, Dizzy Life will be successful in terms of taking out Tux in the 1v1. The defuse has begun. We need to see the contest coming through.
They'll be able to stick it. I think they'll be able to stick it. They find the picks. It's a flawless round, in fact, in the end there for EXO.
What EXO doing was completely smoking them out. There was just no way that they could push through it untapped, or there's no one to really contest.
Of course, a quick hello to all our international viewers. Hello and welcome to OCE, this is the Rise of Valor Grand Final. EXO Clan leading 2-0 currently in this best of 5, and they're looking pretty solid here on the third map in the series, of course, being Haven. That said, Launch, they managed to get that spike down again, but the post plant will be so tricky. Pistols in hand, Frenzy in the hand of Wizard. Might be able to swing and find one. Does in the end, so that's the operator down. EXO will need to try and recover that. Pick's coming through still for EXO. The damage, though, has already been done.
Little parties, and here's kind of the push that we were talking about that we hadn't really seen. And Plex will actually catch 2 of them off guard. So this was the perfect time to do it, end of round, when they made sure that they've lulled them into a sense of how they like to play, and then changing it completely. Nice pick from Texter, though. It opens up C-site at least, and again, it comes down to we've got the plant, now we need to hold.
Crunchy helps Tux.
They don't get the plant. I mean, that's Caster's curse right there, because Crunchy had other ideas.
Spike planted.
Eventually is stuck though by Wizard. In a 2-on-4. Surely they can't hold on here. Post plant. Oh, utility being dumped as well. Dizzy finding the pick. Left all up to Texter. Finds Plix. Position, of course, now revealed. Finds the second. Needs to hit the ace. It's being stuck here by Dizzy. Texter, though, swings wide. That's 4. Not refrag as well either. Surely he doesn't get away with it, but does. Oh my word! The flash, the ace. It's the clutch as well. Big round there from Launch. Here's the spike though. It's in the hands of the breach. Sounds like it's being stuck. Clicks with the first pick. Big Stacy follows it up with the second. So it's a 4-on-4 post plant. We know B can be tricky to hold on to, but Dizzy is deep in towards side, able to dash around, be a little bit more unpredictable. That's Big Stacy taken off the board. Oh, narrowly unable to get the second there, but eventually hits the wallbang in the end. With it all said and done though, it's Tux now left in the 1-on-3. Very tricky retake here. Spot the first, finds the pick. 22 HP now left in the bank. Tries to bait out that pick. Recon bolt gives away Tuck's position. Clicks able to capitalize, and EXO take the round. Through now, utility being dumped. Iron pushing quite deep in towards the side as EXO Clan tried to get this plant down. They do with 30 seconds left on the board. Now it's a post plant. Dick Stacy get one back. Aggressive himself on site. Accidentally flashed though. Able to recover, of course. Revealing area. Still more utility. All of EXO Clan playing inside of this short position. That all alone would give an opening for Dick Stacy, at least to get the diffuser to halfway, but it doesn't in the end. Hector is so instrumental on this map, but doesn't have an impact in this round. EXO take it in the end. Champions, they're getting very aggressive again here onto the A bomb site. Blade Storm from Dizzy. Trying to get aggressive on it. Smokes instead being used. Oh, it's a battle of the Blade Storms at the moment. Again, both jets whiffing on one another as more frags come through, but it is the smoke bang in the end to net the kill here for EXO Clan. Spike being initiated will be stuck. The 3-on-2 place player, make it a 3-on-1. They know there's a player inside of Heaven. That's the Killjoy. Berg, unfortunately, taken down for Team Launch, and this lead is only getting bigger and bigger.
We just get the rest of the members of EXO Clan finding their time. This time the flash tries to come on through, but Bob steps out a little bit too much, but Dizzy takes advantage of that to at least get the trade.
30 seconds left.
Rewarded.
30 seconds left in the round. Big flank from Texter. Manages to drop Iron. Could drop even more members. They're unaware that this flank is coming through. Spike has been planted. It's a 3-on-4 post plant. Frag's coming through. It's Plix now left in a 1-on-2. If he wins this round, EXO Clan will be on match point, but it's not meant to be. Wizard win out that engagement. 11-6 the scoreline. The lockdown, they do have the man advantage though, so this could be very winnable for the defense.
Thing is though, lockdown was destroyed, so that lockdown that was supposed to give them access onto the point isn't happening, and Plix is completely annihilating and going through the flank, and Dizzy gets that final pick onto Tux. So these two, it doesn't matter if you think that you have a little bit of a numbers advantage, because again, it kind of just shows to the individual skill of each of these team members, and I kind of pointed out a little bit earlier.
Head this one in for overtime, and oh, that's not a great start for Team Launch. EXO Clan with the first pick, that's huge.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder as well, trying to displace Wizard. I mean, all they've got is a judge. This isn't really ideal. And Crunchy making sure that they're clearing out these positions.
The 5-on-1.
I mean, this has to be GG. Finally, this rivalry that came about for so long. It was a best of 3, but in terms of just who was going to be the champion over here, Ferg is doing what they can, but ultimately, EXO Clan walk away with this map, which means GG. They are our Rise of Valor victories. They are our champions.
Congratulations to EXO Clan. A dominant tournament, a dominant grand final as well. A 3-0 victory to seal the deal.